Hello, welcome back to my Cryptic Online Omelette Public playthrough. Hopefully this session will get more done, so. You can see I actually got up to like level 19. I actually been like doing like these 3 officer missions. So, 3 officer missions. Like, if you do like get a whole lot of them, like, you could potentially get lots of experience and other rewards, but pretty much you got to do them on fast. But an interesting thing, like if you like level up your diplomacy rating on through the 3 officers missions, and you can actually do some like bonus stuff that will benefit you in main story missions. So yeah, like pretty much where we left off is that Tovon's ex sent us to Verna on a wild goose chase, and she left with some information that may or may not be important, but so I guess let's continue with the bigger picture. Like, head towards the neutral zone to discover what lies in store beyond the borders of long space. Okay, so let's hail. Green Ryan Michael Howe. Given what you discovered at Chatak and Venrat, we need to widen our investigation. Public ships have gone missing, and we can't afford these sort of losses. We need you to look into this problem. Head to the Beta Quadrant. One of our ships is missing near Memphis system, and we want you to find what happened. Okay, now let's also Chava gave us some new leads regarding Tovan's sister, Rena. While I appreciate the personal nature of your attempt to find Rena Kiv, you need to focus on the bigger picture. Our fledgling republic needs to establish its legitimacy as a political body, fend off attacks intrigued by the Tal Shiar and other external threats, and stabilize its claim to New Morocco. Right now, we need you to prefer this investigation. Our fleet is not particularly large. We can't afford to have any ships missing. We need you to find out what happened to them. Don't worry, this isn't the old empire, where one person's will affair is put on the wayside for the good of the state. We'll be looking for information about Rena. The best thing that we can do is to help the Republic to survive, so that we can devote more resources to missions of a more personal nature. Okay.
We will stop the Tal Shiar.
Oh. Let's upload to the Memphis system. transportability to be charged by 50%. Let's begin the bigger picture.
We've arrived at the source of the distress signal. Scanning the area now.
Any ships in the area? A Cardassian vessel data head, sir. It is surrounded by a field of subspace distortion. I'm not reading any device in the ship's Tetrion emission. Any life signs? Scan at this range could include radiation interference with our sensors. Hypothesis on the cause of distortion?
The ship is badly damaged, but there's no clear relationship between the distortion and the ship. I ran a comparison to the anomalies we scanned previously in the Kittimer system. While they appear similar at first look, the spike in tetrions is different from what we've seen before.
We need a closer scan.
Sir, there's no sign of a Republic vessel in the area. Whatever happened here is unfortunate, but I recommend we continue our search elsewhere. It may look suspicious if we linger.
We'll be cautious. Approach the ship. Full impulse just went offline. Expected cause is distortion field near the derelict ship. Let's scan the ship. The ship appears to have sustained damage, but not enough to disable primary functions or life support. There is one hull breach, but emergency force field is in place. The ship appears to be deserted, but even at this range, we can't be certain. There is limited interference on localization. Can we access the computer remotely?
Cardassians use a recursive encryption algorithm to protect their data from unauthorized access. We'd have to be on their bridge to tap into their systems.
Then that's what we'll do.
We have no idea what happened to this ship. We could be putting ourselves at risk for the sake of curiosity. I recommend we leave and continue our search elsewhere.
Public ships may have suffered the same fate. We need to investigate.
It's your call, but if you're going over to that ship, then I'm coming with you.
Understood. Transport us to the bridge.
Interesting. No visible damage. Why would they abandon the ship? The bridge appears operational, but where's the crew?
What? Scan for life signs and check those security logs.
No other life signs detected. We're alone. Here's something odd. There are no corpses on this ship.
Okay, I kind of read that it said where our
The ship description fits what we've seen of the Alachi. Several security logs were accessed recently. I think you're going to want to see this. This security recording is from 3 days ago.
Okay, that seems familiar. That looks like a subspace.
Whatever it is, it explains why there aren't any corpses.
Are there any more recordings?
One more. Pulling it up now.
Were they able to identify their attackers?
Wait. That noise. Several ships are on approach and requesting status. Sir, they're Cardassian.
RW Reverend, transport us back to the bridge immediately. Okay, like for cutscenes, like I know, like in more recent missions they don't do that, but instead of like the regular speech bubble, like they should have like white subtitles that they give with like all the other characters. Okay, now let's Cardassian scan their like ship. They want to talk to you, sir. Put on the fuse.
You'll pay for your interference.
The RW Ron. Lower your shields and surrender immediately. We're carrying an order reprisal signed by Empress Sela authorizing us to seize and detain Republic vessels. Considering your situation, I suggest you view this offer as a fair opportunity to save your people. Okay, I think that actually was like maybe mentioned like before they do some promises, but it said that Sela had made some kind of deal with the Cardassian separatist group known as the Tula. We will like, and when I got a feeling that it seems like they're going to release like playable playable Cardassian ships to Sea Star and have like playable Cardassians in regular life. I wonder if they're going to actually explore more about this. I will not surrender. That is unfortunate. Your ship will be worth far more undamaged. This is your last chance. Feel free to use your escape pods if necessary. Cardassian crew, Cardassian for wonder to me.
2 more waves are approaching the system. Recommend a defensive posture with power to shields.
Able to catch the next group off by surprise. Okay. Then the middle of battle on Ganging Park with base station. Okay, time. 3 Hideki class ships. So shockwave. Their ships will be trophies of the Okay. Do you cloak? I could run away now, or I could surprise him, or give his ass a surprise attack. Okay, like at first I thought like the Keldon was actually quite a bit bigger when compared to a Delon, but man, the Delon is actually quite big. Will avenge us. Sir, I was monitoring a message during the battle. I was able to isolate a long-range transmission. The Cardassian battlers sent a message back to the location ETA engine system sector block. I have been unable to pinpoint the exact destination, but I'll continue monitoring the frequency and listen for further transmission. Excellent. Thank you. Let me know if you hear anything.
The Cardassians were unaware of what had happened to their missing vessel. It appears the Alachi attacked them while they were hunting for our ships. Bad luck. We should destroy the derelict. Let the True Way think that the Republic defeated all of their patrols.
Agreed. Scuttle the ship. I'm not sure, like, what's the point, like, I guess maybe to prevent enemies from using the ship. Based on what we learned, it seems that their next lead is in the Bay of Quadrant. Head to the Natu system and see if you can learn more from where our ships are going and who's taking them. Okay, so
according to new intel, Sela has started paying privateers to capture or destroy Romulan Republic ships. That would explain why these Cardassians are operating outside their normal territory. I suggest we track these True Way ships back to their base. If we're lucky, they'll lead us right to the missing Republic ships.
okay, so follow the True Way out of the system. stop short of continue the bigger picture. Magnetic fields are surrounding a large concentration of asteroids ahead. They run a sweep for Republic transports, but either the Cardassians remove it or there's too much interference from the sensor to get locked on. There's also a Cardassian satellite dead ahead that might maybe impede our scans. Okay, Satra, what do we know about the system? The Not 2 is a cross-J planetoid locked in orbit along with several hundred large asteroids. Because the planetoid has an iron core and is relatively close to the star, there's a significant magnetosphere trapping stellar winds in plasma. The surrounding magnetic flux are numerous asteroids will prevent us from safely using full impulse when we enter the area. Okay, we can't use full impulse here, so Toban, give us a tactical analysis. No voiceovers now, okay. The Cardassians are more likely using the magnetic flux in the area to hide their privateer operations. Our sensors were able to pick up a nearby satellite and the stations in the asteroid belt and mark the location for both our tactical maps. Okay, so let's approach the
Recommend we stay cloaked as we approach the station, sir.
Good idea. The Cardassians have mined the asteroid field head with defensive turrets. This satellite appears to be a targeting array and fire control. This satellite appears to be a targeting array and fire controller for those turrets. We may be able to access the satellite program. There's a chance that if we do, so we'll alert the Cardassians. I successfully acquired the control layer within the satellite operations. This satellite is sending commands to several nearby defense servers. We may be able to insert a malicious command that might disable or neutralize many of the turrets. What's your command? Okay, this is the science objective. Disable turret power. The new programming routine has been successfully updated. Not all the turrets in the area are successful, but we suffered the defenses between our ship and the Cardassian station. Okay, so begin assault.
If we avoid the magnetic flux energy, we should be able to remain cloaked as we approach the station.
crew. Well, that's a pretty good loot for a mission. We crippled the station defenses, but it's only our time before the civilian reinforcements. The Republic warbird is being held in the station dock. Can indicate at least some of the crew are being held in the station's rigs. The station command center is hailing us on screen.
Collateral damage is acceptable.
Your brazen attack on the station is further proof that the Roman Republic is nothing more than a terrorist cabal. Talk about the pot calling the kettle black. We've contacted the legitimate Romulan government and alert them to your presence. Any further acts of terror against the station or any Cardassian system will be met with deadly force. Release the Republic ship and her crew. Your ignorance of Cardassian history is insulting. Do not listen to the demands we give them. Close channel, get me a the location of the Romulan crew. The crew is being held in a detention area on the station's outer ring. The area is sealed to prevent transport. We need to get the crew to their ship. The station operates on several fusion reactors located in the base of the central core. If we can configure our deflectors to emit a high amplitude electromagnetic okay, that's a touchy term. Wave, it will disrupt the inertial laser in the reactor. A safety protocol will cause a temporary power shutdown. We will take time. If we time it properly, there will be a window of opportunities as the Cardassian system backup power to be able to transport the crew to their ship. Make the deflector modification, Daryl. Vector modification complete. Ready to send the pulse at your command. Station power function. Transport the Republic crew back to their ships. Now.
The Tall Shard does not control me.
Centurion, I assume we can thank you for our escape. Before you transport us, I overheard a guard saying the mortuary ships are approaching. We need time to restore emergency power. Please provide a cover until we're able to warp. Warp to the flotilla as soon as you can. We'll cover you. Okay, so they just sent a Kelvin patch. They gave her voiceovers? There's no more kinetic ships on long-range scanners. Target ship has safely warped out of the systems. The Republic warbird has warped to safety, sir. Need to report to Submarine Dell, inform her that Cardassian privateering operations in this sector. Recommend we leave the system for any additional Cardassian reinforcements. sail, Sub-Commander Nadell. Excellent intern. I hope that your new starship has performed to your satisfaction. Now that we know about Sila's attempt to capture our ships, we'll offer our commanders to exercise additional caution in territory near two-ray space or other groups that might try their hand in privateering. I've received some intelligence from our allies that may be used to us. Expect to hear from me shortly. Okay, so luck reward.
Did you? Congratulations, Sub-Commander.
We're being hailed by Admiral Karak. Oh, we are great. We have just been promoted. Congratulations, Ryan McCallum. You proved yourself to be an individual to the Republic Navy and earned the respect of your fellow officers. Return to New Romulus and I would formally recognize your contribution to the Republic. Okay, so let's plot. Okay, plot course to New Romulus maximum warp. Oh, they gave us basically this option to go there directly. Well, let's get our there's nothing for you right now. Upgrade our gear a bit further. No rarity upgrade, yes sir. Bay. For your rent payment, I'll give you blessings to the ship parcel to postal station, while the regular one doesn't. Okay, so alright, so let's raise the starship. Okay, I did intend to move back on space, but okay, it seemed to be okay. I'm not sure if that's supposed to happen, but it seems to be right back to the till. And still have like the same amenities to work on my ships. There's like the universal shield sort of. More details. I guess it comes with like part of a set for other like for other mode guide variants. Aside for now, and maybe we'll put this in for a little extra boost. See, like, I'm just been debating on which ship I want to use as endgame. The tier 6 version of the Mogai or the tier 6 version of the Lawn. Like, I guess the Mogai is a bit more iconic since it was featured in Nemesis. Okay, this skin, the Riemann Type 1 scheme looks pretty good, cool on it. tier 6 or tier 5 version, tier 5 will endgame. I'm debating if I should go for what ship I should go, like maybe the tier 6 version of the Delon, or should I go for like, see, the Delon has more science capabilities, which is something that probably good for my character. But then again, like, if I gear the Mogai right, like I could probably play in a similar manner. Okay, so smash and grab. So so I know you've been looking for Tovan's sister, Anna. I managed to find out some more information about her. She was captured in the Flibbin system. She has been questioned by Talshat, and now they're moving her and our prisoners to the penal colony deep in Romulan space. They'll be using civilian transport guarded by a few Romulan Star Empire ships. She'll be on the transport passing through the Kasunka, whatever system, and if you don't go now, you'll never see her again. I'm risking my position to tell you this, Commander. Don't make me regret my decision. Okay, that's kind of convenient, like she was just willing to tell. That's very suspiciously convenient. Efficient impulse engine. I think I might be able to make use of that, so maybe I'll just work on my level. Yeah, like, and okay, so I came all the way back here to I mean, in hindsight that was probably not a good Okay, welcome back through the magic of editing. Now let's find Tovan's sister, which is obviously going to be a trap of some kind. Well, here's hoping that this won't make us gay, so again, smash and grab. I think I mentioned earlier, like, another idea is that maybe
we've located the transports that are carrying the prisoners, and Charva's intel isn't exactly accurate. She told us they were going to be Tal Shiar ships, but they're Cardassian. Do you think they could be disguised?
Continue. Yeah, this is totally a trap.
And lightly guarded? They have combat-ready escorts. We'll need to defeat the escorts and disable the transport vessels. Then we can board and start looking for my sister. I still think she could be on board, even though the escorts are Cardassian ships instead of Tal Shiar.
Well, here's hoping that drop by go and you make like legions of orange ships for your main pirate. process of being disabled. Watch this.
That's the last of them. An away team is waiting in the transporter room. We can board the first transport as soon as you're ready.
Board the beam us over. There's something blocking our scanners, which would be standard operation to produce for vessel carrying prisoners. We need to search the ships, then head to the bridge. Click the crater on your way to the bridge. I actually got this boat fusion flash pretty good and flash from Infinity Lock for the God, which is basically based from the Kelvin box, and actually it's a great combo with something like this, the exothermic induction.
There are faint life signs up ahead. One of them could be Rena. Let's check our fire.
whole treatment. Alright, so access shift computer. Document appears to be stolen. The document appears to be stolen. Describe Paul Shard's movement in sector.
Perhaps the Tal Shiar knew the Cardassians took this convoy and sent us here to fight them. No matter who survived, us or the True Way, either way the Tal Shiar wins.
Wow. It makes sense. That's how the Tal Shiar operate. So basically, we're sent. It is a trap.
The Tal Shiar led us into a trap. Again. I'm tired of being lied to. Being tricked.
Continue.
The self-destruct on this ship is still active. Let's set it before we beam over to the next one and look for Rena there. All we should leave behind is a cloud of debris, and then the Tal Shiar and the True Way will know the cost of crossing the Romulan Republic.
Continue. Time to activate the self-destruct on this contraption. Sure, yeah. If you're reading the transport, you're ready to transport to the next vessel, we can move the way team directly to that ship bridge. Might save us some time. Energize. Now this one looks a little bit more smooth. Is that a Delta objective?
This is interesting. There have been recent Tal Shiar patrols in the Hobus system, and they've been confronted by Reman ships. But these Remans weren't aligned with Obasek or the Remans working with the Republic. They served someone else. Hobus was ground zero for the supernova that destroyed the homeworld. If there are Remans there, they might know something about what happened.
Wow, they'll call back to the Hobus supernova that started all this. Usually, like, you'll get a little thing that says that we're Delta objective. So, accepted. Your ship is part of the convoy that sent to PS sector. Your orders are to ambush the Romulan ships that you can go around and usually fire their public.
There isn't any data on prisoners here. It's just cargo and soldiers. I don't understand why Charva would send us here. Was she trying to get us killed?
Don't worry, we'll find Rena. We just give her this all help. Good. Activate self-destruct. Actually, self-destruct instead will need to manually overload the warp core. It's never that easy. Okay. Take item.
I can't believe Charva would lie about Rena being on one of these ships. We used to be so close.
That was easy. Overload the warp core. We need to destroy the warp monster before it's overloaded the warp. Okay, so this looks like heavy armed, So I'm checking an engine build up ahead of us. Appears to be an armed cargo boat. Recommend we assess it before we head to the bridge. Be careful what you check. Most of these will react well to fire. Exploding missiles. And we just discovered that. I don't understand why would Charva send us here. Why is she trying to get still? Great smoke. If we don't attack them, they won't see us. Smoke. Actually, like see in real life, the problem is that smoke could actually just as well blind us, so I should say that I like made sure that it's a trap.
More escort ships inbound on an attack vector.
Continue. Oh, this disabled the elements too. Building Java ships in here. Let's hail her.
You are being deceived.
I provide the colony coordinates as a gesture of good faith. I provide the convoy coordinates as a gesture of good faith. I remember how close Sylvan was to his sister, Rena was my friend too. Although she committed crimes against the wrongs I Emperor, I'm willing to give her to you, and you another chance.
How could you lie to us again? Lead us into another trap. And you use Rena to do it. That's low, even for the Tal Shiar. She wasn't on those transports. It was all a setup, a deception intended to get us killed, and I'm not falling for it again. Give me a reason, any reason to believe the woman I cared about is still in you, that you can still be saved.
Continue.
Join us, and together we will save our people.
Talshar moves prisoners all the time. Sometimes it's for security reasons or because Colonel Keith wants to handle an interrogation personally. Maybe Rena has already been sent to someplace else. I'll check my contact and see what I can find. But I'm trying to help. You can't deny that. Maybe now you'll see that all the Talshar are monsters and the Tan and his group makes us out to. We need to report back to Sub-Commander Nadell. We need to put the word out that the convoy was successfully destroyed, but that Rena is still missing. As for what game Shava is playing, that will take more time to understand. I'm ready to get out here. We can leave the system whenever you are. Okay, let's leave the system. This hails Sub-Commander Nadell. We put word out that Tovan's sister is still missing. I'll let you know if we hear anything. Keep talking to Chopper. It's clear now that she's playing some sort of game that we can get ahead of this with you, and Tovan keeps her distracted. Anything that she gives you give us another hand with the tall shower will help our case. Okay, so let's select war.
Congratulations, Sub-Commander.
Okay, let's start the next mission. Like, there you go. If you want proof, Sub-Commander, then I'll write for it to you. I'm trying to several classified tall shaft files to your ship now. Read through them, analyze them yourself, and then you'll see truth. Tan and his kind are terrorists and are threat to rival democracy. After that, I hope you reconsider your options. Tulsi are trying to help the wrong people, and you should be fighting for us. We've been fighting for you all the time. Okay, now. Oh, like this mission actually rewards hard paying for people. So I guess okay now this is actually the part of the mission we have to actually go onto my bridge to do. Select my reward. So, to the Starship Bridge. off, consult mission log. Wait, arson. Oh, it seems like I'm gonna go into like the name of my current ship, like even though it's not the ship I use to play the mission. So the Orange are now assigned to investigate the colony on Chitax report to the front for illegal weapons traffic. After skirmish with Herodian Forest Sub-Commander, I'll go through my current rank. Ryan Michael Hall being down to the colony with an away team, where they are ambushed by forces directed by the colony agreement known as Lortrix. Weapons from the Herodians for Herodian use have been found in the colony. After leaving the planet, Sub-Commander Hal is contacted by Chava, a Talsha operative with ties to a member of the RRW Sindov's crew. Chava offers information valuable to Hal and Ramen. Okay, so having terrible for that. The evidence showing that the Tan contacted Klingon intelligence regarding terrorist acts. Okay, so they check. Okay, so change Char's active mode. Okay, so change road, so we agricultural aid. Fact in the library computer there are lines with assertions that the Tan contacted an intelligence or talks about agricultural aid to colonies in the Endurance sector. Okay, so so basically, like what we just did here was let's look through our records and find discrepancies to see what they really are. Okay, so let's open the Fairnat file. The Tan smuggled a large number of crates into the Fairnat by routing them through the unmonitored system. The crates were determined to be carrying weapons meant to be used by inhabitants of Fairnat. The Tan terrorist organization, the Roman Republic, assisted with the construction of the Fairnat colony. During the construction, this organization concealed hidden compartments and rooms in many of the colony's structures to facilitate smuggling and illegal weapons sales. Inside the repair facilities, there was machinery like a biological weapon manufacturer, linked to biological weapons manufacturing. The Tan on the Roman Planet has also allocated significant resources to accumulate intelligence on the Klingon Empire. Most of this information is related to the Klingon Empire colony locations and defenses. So let's check statement against the library. Okay, so we can go to mission logs and seeing intel provided by Charva, the RW Shinnov traveled to Verna, site of the Romulan colony that was home to Sub-Commander Ryan Michael Hal before destruction by the Talsha forces. Charva reported that the colony was a front for illegal activity. However, no evidence this is the correct one. Like, the TAN smuggled a large number of crates into Fahrenheit by routing them through unmonitored system. The crates were determined to be carrying ship parts meant to be used by the inhabitants of Fahrenheit. The TAN terrorist organization, the Roman Republic, assisted with the construction of the Fahrenheit colony. During construction, this organization concealed in compartments and rooms and demanded the colony's structures, facilitate smuggling, and illegal weapon sales. Inside the repair facility, there was a machinery linked to water reclamation. The TAN and the Roman Republic has also allocated significant resources to accumulate intelligence on the Klingon Empire. Most of the information related to the Klingon Empire political climate. Let's open up the whatever you call it, intelligence file. The Telshar has stopped a raid against one of the facilities' Febin system. The prisoner captured will be transferred to the Kithun system penal colony. Several members of the raiding party remained unidentified or dead in its states when identification is possible. However, one of the prisoners captured in the raid has been identified as Rina Keb, a known member of the town's terrorist organization. The prisoner captured during the raid against the Telshar facility in the Fabin system have been interrogated. Preliminary results of the question has yielded incredible information connecting them to the plot to assassinate the Empress. Yeah, oh hail Empress Sela. Okay, check statements against the library. Okay, so consult mission log. At the request of Chava, the RRW Shinov attacked the Cardassian convoy in the Kinkuthasa system. Details indicate that the convoy is being used as cover by Telshar to transport prisoners. The Rinkev would be on board. The intel was faulty, although the convoy was Taco asset transporting supplies for the Trueway. There were no prisoners on board. Let's examine Kinthaka system. So there's no record of Telshar prisoners being transferred on these ship flight log. Okay. Okay, so let's change wording. So to installation 18. So back to the library computer are in line with certain that Telshar prisoners were being transferred to installation 18 penal colony. Okay. Turn to the instance file. Actually, installation 18 that would actually be pretty relevant later in the Romulan campaign. So examine. Revolution.
Captain, we're getting two different stories here. One from Charva, and one from these documents. Analysis of the files shows that either Charva is trying deliberately to mislead us, or that she's being misled herself. Since she seems to firmly believe what she's telling us, I'm not completely comfortable disregarding her information out of hand. I recommend that we speak to Commander Tal Mera on Drozana Station. She has contacts in the intelligence community that we don't. She should be able to either confirm or deny our findings.
Okay, let's consult to Talmeron. Okay, so engage. Okay, when you leave ship's interior, like why does it give the beam on animation when you're in sector space? I guess while I'm warping, I might as well just rearrange a few things, like. That's much better. So welcome back to Drozana Station with the most creepiest basement ever. Guess while I'm here, I might as well. Equip this engine, so.
Drozana, you're cleared for docking. We have everything you need for shore leave, and a few things that you didn't even know you wanted. Shopping, drinking, dining, entertainment. You'll find it all here. And don't forget the 77th rule of acquisition. If you break it, I'll charge you for it.
Okay, so it's dock on station. Find Commander Talmera on Drozana Station. Apparently she's kind of like the person you want to talk to about intelligence, like spy stuff.
Today must be your lucky day.
there she is. Oh yeah, like she also like starts you off on the dividend missions as well. So you can get your feet on some tall share files. I'm sure there's a good story behind how you come across such an ability. Let's see what you have. Here's the file.
Oh,
What sort of
your luck
information do you
has
need?
to change sometime.
I regard anything given to you by a tall shard with suspicion. They are masters of misinformation expression. You need to fact check these documents. Some information in them doesn't seem to be enough. We can do that. Show me what you have and what part of them are covered. Let's share what you talk about. I read some interesting words.
Those ship holometers
Interesting
are pretty
works of fiction, but nothing that compares to this. Tan and Lorix working together on a mine colony? I don't think so. Can you see the Tan in the liquor mine? The Lorix was storing weapons from Tan? Why? There has to be a better place where you can stash supplies than in the enemy colony. Okay, well the music is quite loud. Alright, so this section about the Tans working with Klingon to target colonies for terrorist attacks is ridiculous. Either the Tan or the Empire would do such a thing. Klingon may have be warlike, but they won't engage a civilian target without a reason. Well, if you go like to Discovery Era Klingon, they're kind of like terrorists. I'm detecting that the section of the map has been altered.
Maybe it'll bring you good luck.
That's probably why it reads like a bad spy story. Man, the holiday of there is pretty loud. It didn't make sense to me either. According to my records, Tan was in contact with the Klingon Empire. He was talking to them about which colonies need agro aid. And there were weapons on Chitaki, as you well know, but not only they were making weapons for the Rosh and targeting militia targets. Now I didn't realize that Roderick's Granted they do. They practice much in the negotiation. Workers strike a mine facility. It's funny how people from such
Today must be your lucky day.
and outlooks can interact. Can you cross-reference this file with our intelligence diagram? Karen was talking to the Klingon Empire about colonies near our border, but it wasn't to target them. He was to assume which ones of the previously targeted systems. A lot of the newer colonies have been rough time trying to salvage themselves. The Tan believe that more prosperous colonies these have responsibility to help support the other. That's why he was talking to him. He was asking if they would be willing to assist him as well. Clearly he wants to lure the terrorist. That's engineering. That comes from broke off 8 times. I'm not surprised that Portrait is even weapons at our targets, although I don't think there's news of the press in the road.
Great uniform.
The tall Shiar has a way of getting info into everything. We know that they were monitoring the colony. Tall Shiar picked up never blood some of the weapons at prominent public targets. If they were fired, we lose a big and natural colony and would be ready for the attack.
This is your lucky spin.
Also, I think it was gruesome that Pat and Tucker were acquainted. Project once worked for the Ring of Nine, or Project, but he wasn't exactly a model of the time. He was one of the leaders of the strike at the Raymond's brought in a group of negotiators to help end the crisis. Tan was one of the people being invited. Help negotiate the settlement, and Ruck was one of the representatives of the workers in those negotiations. We doubt that they will ever stop for another 10 months to strike at the end. They made this change. I think the tall Shi'ar are getting quite an effective snare to make us stand and quickly. It is our responsibility to see through their okay, let's show the command file. I'm detecting two anomalies in this file. It looks like Project Evan may alter. We should cooperate these reports in order to explain the fact that are actually included in all shelf applications. I don't know what to do. What we know, knowing and did smuggle crates during before the attack on the colony. They were carrying ship parts, not weapons.
Hey,
Did not.
hands off the
They did more to help the colony revolve around excess attention. It was our group that helped our people get water fluoridation and to supporting water fluoridation. Yes, we spent a great deal of time on information. We're not planning on an attack. I would be instead of using intel to learn about the point of attack. The cost of reference file was not telegram. Tan has been working with colony leaders for years, including the Mari and others ever since President Talsha, Councilman Telig, who are really cartoonists. In the past week, I took some of those kinds of advice. Our colony had some of the town team engineers who were willing to help with the demolition. Tan provided a capable ship struggled from
Doggle is a licensed product of Quark Enterprises.
Engineers repaired allied if you need help. Tan is a man of peace. Humanity and willing to smuggle weapons, especially now.
How are you gonna spend your winnings?
Of course, because people ran out of risk their safety to help out ship, they can't help in return. The one way the Talshak can control the ability to indicate supplies. Before the attack of the United, they're not some population of outgrown as large. They tried to
So
acquire
you
marijuana
come here often?
built facing you, but they were blocked by lost shipment line. They were out of your mind. Could have been seasoned. Information from two boats. Or reach out to the tank. Provide a recognition. Not even help the colonists conceal it so that
This is your lucky spin.
a convenient accident. And yes, we do spend a great deal of time studying. We're not studying defense. Our own ship is not starting. It's very fragile. Strength and people like attitude not to avoid information. The more we know about
This is your lucky spin.
Okay, seems legit, so what do you make of all these changes? I'm not saying the time is a big weakness and none of us have. Still, information could be
How are you gonna spend
used
your
to sway
winnings?
the decisions in our favor. Ship parts of our information were smuggled illegal. You have to look at them and help not tear them down. Can you show me? Can I show you a timeline? Okay.
Watch the
What
wheel.
can you do? Show me
Not
what
the girl.
what the part is troubling you. They share the whatever you call it, you didn't realize the Talshar has transferred prisoners to the because system, all because there isn't a point the system. That's not the only description.
This could be your
Well,
day.
there's signs of tampering. We need to figure out what they altered and why. I saw this from piece of Here's what we know. Most of Talshar prisoners fall off the grid. We don't know where they are taken or what being done to them. And that troubles the town a great deal. We have, however, heard Talshar tells us about Sledge 18 that appears to be poisonous. Some prisoners will likely to
Buy
as
another
far
drink.
as I know,
Maybe it'll bring you good
my
luck.
sister have never been in the event system, much less being captured. We did lose a little ship 2 weeks ago, and one of my agents and our friend is still Talshar custody. Our friend was trying to steal supplies from all JR Convoy. He was captured. It was risky, but they had critical supplies we need to get.
What's the harm in a little friendly wager?
So let's cross reference this file to our intel contents. We don't know what the Talshar is doing here, but lots of more people are missing in the account. We have, however, found several references to Bell's compensation. We're still tracking down their views. This episode is what they're doing there, but we know that prisoners are taking their farms.
Round and round it goes.
The kid has shown up on. The kid hasn't shown up in any of our lists. Missing. I found reference to someone with that name in full Amberville. Part of the ship to perfectly find the narrative. Nemesis. They return a finder all Talshar. Lasting habit of did lose ships with
Those ship hole emitters are pretty snazzy.
its commander was one of my agents, and we have returned that submarine program held at Talshar. Submariner Moran was there to do the concept. Solar convoy passed through space. There was one convoy that had the plan was a long shot at best, but I ran the risk
This could be your day.
assignment. I know that Iran is in custody and the convoy has made sailing to the destination. All we can do is try to figure out how to solve around the Falcons that are those ships. What do you make of all these changes? Did the town know about the plan to will it make us girls return? Let's own that you might have to decide for yourself.
That one was a girl's best friend.
What Okay, so what do you make of all this? We're fighting for our independence and the future of our place. We are short on supplies and allies, and beset by enemies who do nothing but rob and murder and torture. They call us the terrorists. We had to make some difficult decisions. Some of them led us down the road that only us one can. Nothing we've done is anything as terrible as what the tall shark
The house always wins.
accusing the can of doing. There are no innocents in the forest, and that includes the Tan. At least the motivations are clear. You can't see what the tall shark
Captain, Charva's convinced that these files are genuine. She wouldn't be pushing us this hard otherwise. We need to sit down and show her the discrepancies we've discovered, preferably in front of a Tal Shiar computer, so we can open her eyes to the truth.
Round and round it goes.
Continue.
If we contact her and say we're ready to join the Tal Shiar, but we need to discuss these files first, maybe she'll take us somewhere where we can prove to her that she's been lied to. There's a subspace communications hub in the lounge on Drozana Station's observation level that we can use to contact Charva.
Okay, you change up observation level of the translation. Okay, so
Do you come here often?
contact Charva.
The Tal Shiar are the true defenders of the Romulan
I
people.
wasn't expecting to hear from you soon. Where is you going to the Tal Shiar? Where is you going you and the Tal Shiar? Take it that I have provided check out to your document. Mostly what I go over the things that I go over the values set. We need to ensure that this it is that's a fair request. The Tal Shiar contains a clandestine network of satellites throughout the water. They're listening to us that part of the network process. Its near position and off the trade we should be able to meet our goal. It also is connected to the rest of the Talshar networks overhead. Glad you see that. Join right side. See you there. Captain, before we leave Drozana, we should consult Commander there. She might have more vision. How's this? Alright, let's talk to her again. I think actually updated the model of all of these since they got chased. Yeah, since the last time I checked her. It kind of shows like how soon they're playing to respond. Okay, let's talk to Command. You don't know what the other system is? It's remote. It's remote and has little strategic value. Behind some surely after this, I suggest going to Rise instead. So, tell you you'll probably find the Tal Shiar invest a great deal of time in summer and spring weather. We don't look favorably on people who like to go with them what no remote and control at least takes some effort. Can you contact Starfleet and organize that? That won't be too difficult. We made lots of friends. Send out a subspace burst if you need some consistent others. They'll be waiting for your signal. Okay, if I run into any robots, talk to Captain Carverson. He's proven himself to be a worthwhile ally.
Spin the wheel and win.
Apparently they updated her model just to make her look more like a real life Chase Masters. Right?
Spin the wheel and win.
Let's see. Maybe there is a little difference between this here and here, but it's mostly got to do with the color of the clothes. Okay, so let's be McGovern.
Welcome to Josana.
Yeah, okay now. Four of us still followed there, so. Yeah, luckily this system is pretty close by. Guess I'll play around my skills. Okay, so let's continue. The RSVP.
Captain, we're detecting another ship in the system. It's Charva's ship, the IRW Aethra. They're signaling to us that Charva has already beamed over to the listening post, and that you and I should join her. But they say only us. We can't take a full away team.
Yeah, that definitely is a trap. Let's board the listening post.
make Charva see reason. She doesn't seem willing to accept that Tal Shiar is at the root of many of the problems of the Romulan people. It's not going to be easy to convince her.
Okay, let's continue. Talk to Charva.
Why would I lie?
I'm so glad to hear you. I'm so glad to hear that you are considering my offer to join the Tal Shiar. After safety and stability to all wrong, you won't regret your decision. Toma and I would like to work more closely with you, but first, we need to go over some of this data with you. I can't blame you for wanting to do your due diligence. Seeing that you're about to join our ranks, I don't think the Tal Shiar would mind if we took a look at some of these intelligent files used to generate a report you gave us. Just don't tell any of my superiors that you did this. You don't have clearance yet. Of course not. I'm reading a satellite network focus on Joe. Let's see what the Tal Shiar library has to say. This can't be right. What can't be right? It appears as if some of the information that was included in the report I gave you doesn't line up with what's here. Several of the facts are being changed either here or in the report, which excludes any conclusions that can be drawn. You should check another file. Focusing subspace relay on Paramount. And now we can see the recorded evidence. But I thought, what's wrong? These recordings don't line up with the report either. What's going on here? Who could have tampered with this evidence? We still have one more file to check. Can you talk information to the Kentucky, or whatever you call it? Wait. We'll find what we'll find this time. Has this file been tampered with? What do you mean? This is the same story there. This evidence doesn't match the report I shared with you. You knew about this, didn't you? That's why you had me to look at these files. Did you alter the status to make me look bad? Are you trying to sabotage my heard the Tal Shiar? I promise you I didn't change anything. Were you expecting someone else to join us? Kappa's gone. You're not going anywhere with you.
We need to get out of here and return to our ship before the Tal Shiar send any more troops down here. Charva, you should come with us. You won't be safe with the Tal Shiar.
Okay, before we go, I just want to say to Charva, it's a fake! That will never get old. Free to beam up. Okay. Commander Mars, I've been informed by my Tal Shiar superiors that you and Charva are now to be considered enemies of the state. My orders are to apprehend you alive if possible, but dead will work almost as well. Surrender and I will be merciful to you and to your crew. Resist and let their death be on your hand. You need more than just one ship to take me down. Okay, so the entire Tal Shiar fleet. If you if you insist, how about a fleet of the Tal Shiar warships? Will that convince you to surrender? I think of your crew somewhere. Spare them the pain and suffering of this meaningless gesture will cause. You don't think I'll show up here alone, did you? Captain, our friends from Starfleet checked in. They'll decloak on your signal. Sim subspace burst. Public and as well as comparison point. Oh. Okay, that's kind of low embarrassing. They just respawn. I'm proving this is just a game.
Authorities.
Alright, so Aside from the little ship being blown up at first, that was a pretty epic fight now. Let's beam Charva aboard.
Welcome aboard. Is this the Tal Shiar prisoner?
Yes, this is Charva. I assume you want
This way, please. I'll leave you to it.
I'm sorry that it comes to this, Charva. Hope you can see now that the Tal Shiar isn't one.
No, they're doing what they can for our people. I was the one who failed to live up to their expectations. And you were the one who steered me wrong, just like Datan has done to you.
I'm sorry you feel that way. It's time to go to Oban.
Captain, Charva was a close friend, and we couldn't even convince her of our cause. We need to find something substantial to expose the Tal Shiar.
I'm afraid you might be right.
Charva's alive, but I expect she's going to face a lot of questions from intelligence. But if we couldn't change her mind, what'll it take to convince the Romulan people? How do we gather the proof we need? For now, we've done all we can. I recommend we leave the system before any Tal Shiar reinforcements arrive.
Alright, let's depart system. Yeah, it kind of shows like how deep that Charva's got to still believe that the Tal Shiar is working for the wrong people. You've done commendable work exposing the duplicity of the Tal Shiar, but there is still more work to be done in order to actually discover what they're up to. The same Charva is resisting our efforts to turn her to our cause. Perhaps with enough time she'll see the Tal Shiar from appears to the honest world that they really are. In any event, you've proven to be a formidable addition to this fleet. Alright, so let's go.
Congratulations, Sub-Commander.
Alright, I guess like it'll bring us to like the next chapter in the Romulan campaign in the shadows, where we basically try to infiltrate the Tal Shiar. I guess a new captain ability. But I guess like maybe until then, like I guess it'll be a good night to call it quits. So have a good night and see you next time.